I'm a full-time college student. I go to classes, I study for exams, but I'm still able to make over $15,000 every single month. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. It's going to be filled with the lessons that I learned while being in school and simultaneously building income to support myself. And I'm going to show you the 3 online side hustles that allowed me to do it and make money from my dorm and now my apartment, because I'm a senior. Freshman year me, man, I was broke. When I say broke like a joke, it wasn't even funny. I didn't have a job, you know what I'm saying? My mom could barely scrape enough money together to get me in school. I'm there on a full academic scholarship, but one thing that my scholarship didn't cover was room and board. So we had to somehow come up with a way to, pay for the room and board, which was her taking out loans and making monthly payments on those. So she wasn't able to send me money monthly or weekly like some of my classmates' parents did to support them. I had to find a way to support myself. And I always think maybe I should just go and get like a part-time job or, go and just find somewhere that I can work. But something about that just didn't seem right with me. Like it was always people telling me what to do my entire life from K through 8, and then from 9th grade to 12th grade. Once I got to college, I wanted it to be different. I wanted to run my own business. I was eating off of those meal swipes in the cafeteria every day, and my stomach would feel horrible, bro. Like the pizza that they had for some reason was so greasy, but like at the same time, the actual dough at the bottom would be cardboard dry, and I never understood it. And I feel like that's what actually sent me to the bathroom all of those days during classes, bro. You ever have to go to the bathroom during a class and like go to the bathroom? I don't mean number 1, I mean number 2. That's embarrassing, bro. Like something needed to change. So instead of asking my mom for money every week to, actually buy myself other meals, I set myself out on a journey to learn different ways that I could start making money while in school. And a lot of these ways were literally 100% virtual, like meaning I can just do them online. I mean, do them in class, like stuff that's easily accessible that anybody could do it as long as they have a laptop and a phone. So I'm going to break that down to you in this video. Now, before I show you the 3 side hustles that allowed me to make money as a student, let me just give you the 3 core principles that I believe every student needs to strive to achieve or strive to get better at in order to, balance making money while being in school. The first one is going to be time management. Super important. If you don't already do so, you need to begin calendaring out your weeks. So what I mean by that is, let's say you have classes Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I want you to go on Google Calendar or go on the Apple Calendar, or just get you like an actual physical calendar that goes up on the wall, and I want you to write out what times you're going to be in class, what class it is, what's the location. So like, let's say you have 5 classes Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That means that you're in class for what, an hour each? That's 5 hours out of your day that you no longer have time to do anything. However, it's 24 hours in a day minus 8 for sleep. That's 16 hours minus 5 from your classes. You now have 11 hours to do something else productive to either make money, better your mental, better your physical health, and just overall better yourself. So by, actually using a calendar app and planning out your days, you're able to become way more efficient in a variety of different ways. I've become so OCD with this recently where like I literally will go on my calendar app and every hour of every day, for the most part, is like filled with different tasks or filled with, classes or things that I need to get done, tasks that I need to accomplish. I personally only have classes Tuesday and Thursday right now. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday is when I get a bunch of my content creating done. And then on, Tuesday and Thursday, I can focus on school and, just being as attentive as I can during my classes. So if you're not focusing on time management right now, I definitely suggest that you give it a try. Like my guy, Brandon Carter says, if you don't know Brandon Carter, this is him right here, bald black guy. He says, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. You're going to want to plan out your days and plan out your goals. The second core principle is going to be cutting off any distractions. For you, that can simply be something like deleting the Instagram app off your phone. If you notice that you spend a bunch of your time on Instagram or a bunch of your time on TikTok, or this is going to be a hot take, your distraction could be one of your friends. It could be a friend group. It could be an activity or a club that just takes up a lot of your time and you're not really getting a huge return on your investment. I'm not saying that you need to completely cut them off, never speak to them again, or, not be cordial and, be in contact with them. but you might need to take some time to yourself to learn a new skill, to, you know what I'm saying, start a new side hustle, to start a new business, to maybe you want to start just a regular part-time job. There's nothing wrong with that, but you're going to need to shift your focus a little bit. If you're noticing that, you know, all of the free time that you have outside of class, you're spending with this one group of people and you guys don't do anything productive besides playing the game or going to parties or, you know, doing recreational drugs or whatever, you might need to shift your focus to something that can actually make you money, especially if you're focused on making money. You're going to want to set what you want to accomplish first in your life. Obviously, as a student, you're going to want to, you know, have classes, probably the first priority. But if you want to survive and make money for yourself, the number 2 spot should be some type of money generating pastime. This was really tough for me because my freshman and sophomore year, I had a friend group and we were like this, like we were inseparable. But freshman and sophomore year, I didn't make as much money as I possibly could have because I was distracted. Core principle number 3 is going to be putting systems over motivation. Motivation can carry you for a little bit. You see a David Goggins video where he's talking about, you know, grit and determination, and, you know, that gets you up, that gets you to go on a run, that gets you to start, you know, something for a little while. But once that motivation fades, what's going to keep you going? It's kind of like the old principle of discipline over motivation. You know, discipline is, you know, establishing those systems, establishing those habits that you're going to do no matter what. I just call it systems and not discipline because I feel as though systems are a little bit easier to stick to. If you tell yourself, hey, I'm going to wake up every day at 9 a.m. I'm going to do this at 10 a.m. I'm going to do this at 11 a.m. I'm going to take a break at 12, and you chart out the rest of your day like that. It ties into the first core principle of time management. If you make sure that you're setting yourself up with a routine that you can stick to, you'll get way more done and be way more efficient. The days that you aren't motivated, or the days that you just want to stay in bed, or you just want to go to classes then go right back to the dorm, having those routines is what's going to set you apart from people that are ruled solely by how they feel that day. If you're feeling sad a certain day, or if you're feeling tired a certain day, if you're feeling lethargic, if you're just not feeling like you want to go out there and try to make some money, or if you want to go out there and work on your business, or you want to go out there and hit the gym, having those systems, having that discipline is going to make sure that you do it no matter what, because motivation can only take you so far. So now I'm going to break down and tell you guys the 3 hustles that allowed me to make money during college. So the first one is Instagram theme pages. I've talked about this ad nauseum on my channel, so I'm not going to go too in depth on it, but essentially an Instagram theme page is an account on Instagram where you repost viral content, or you can create it yourself, of, you know, some type of niche that's popular. So for me, I do streamers and YouTubers, content creators like that. So I repost Kai Cenat clips, Speed clips, Reggie clips on Instagram, and I usually repost ones that already went viral because then I know that if they went viral once, they'll probably go viral again, and I get views from that. Now you might say, Kai, how do you get paid from, like, you know, people watching your Instagram reels? People then come to me to post their content. So upcoming content creators, upcoming streamers, well, they want to work with me to get posted on my account so they can hopefully get the same visibility to their videos and their streams that, you know, Kai Cenat and, you know, Speed do to theirs. Obviously, it's at a smaller scale because my Instagram only has 200,000 followers, but you never know. If I post a Kai Cenat clip and it gets 2 million views, if I post a Johnny Frat clip, you know, maybe his gets 1 million views, and he might be able to get 10,000, 30,000 followers from that clip. So growing an Instagram theme page is a really great way to make money, especially because you can create an Instagram account completely for free, and it doesn't cost you any money to run it or to grow the account. So I love it. If you want to learn more about growing an Instagram theme page, I have countless videos on this YouTube account going over it, so you can check those out, or you can just DM me on Instagram and I can give you more personalized one-on-one help. If you want that, DM me the word Reels. Number 2 is going to be selling digital products. If you can create some type of digital product that solves a problem, especially if it solves a problem for multiple, like, you know, a wide range of people, or it's something that can be replicable and not just, you know, specific to one person, some general advice that can still accomplish a goal or fix a problem, but it isn't too specific, you can sell that to hundreds or thousands of people. Of course, with this, you're going to need to know how to market. So you can pretty much make money with any business if you can market it properly. So selling digital products is one of those things where you're going to need to be able to market to sell your product. But once you're able to market correctly and sell your product, you can rinse and repeat, because you never have to make that product again. You make it once and you sell it infinitely. So it's a great business model. And the third hustle, as you know, is this YouTube channel right here. I've been doing it for a little while now. It's fairly successful. I'm able to help a bunch of you guys, and that's really why I like doing YouTube. It's not my main income stream. My main income stream is my Instagram theme page, the YouTuber For You page. But I like making these YouTube videos because I get to connect with you guys, talk to you about my experiences, and give you different tips and tricks to start making money and to, free yourself from the rat race early. If I had these tips, or if I had a channel like this that was helping me in high school or helping me freshman year of college, I feel like I would be liberated by now. Hey man, I'm just happy to be here right now and to have you guys actually tuned into this video. And if you made it to the end of the video, 9 times out of 10, bro, you have the discipline and the mental fortitude to make it through a 10-11 minute video. You're probably ahead of your peers right now, because most people clicked away after the first 30 seconds. They didn't get a dopamine hit off the rip, so they left. You know what I'm saying? The TikTok brain and whatnot is cooking our generation. But if you were able to make it to the end, you probably have something that they don't. So you're most likely going to be a winner. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that I just wanted to mention, man, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to start. One thing that I was focusing on way too much when I was starting to make money or trying to learn different methods of making money was I was trying to be perfect at everything. I was trying to market perfectly. I was trying to build the site perfectly. I was trying to make everything look perfect. Nothing in life is perfect. You know what I'm saying? As Plato says, everything that we see is an imperfect form of a perfect thing that isn't in this universe. I don't know why I just got philosophical on y'all, but I say all that to say nothing is perfect. Just start that business. If you want to learn different ways to make money online, subscribe to the channel. Go check out some of my other videos, man. I'm gonna get up out of here because once I start quoting Plato, I know that I just need to end the video. But I'm gonna catch you on the next one, bro. I lay y'all to death. Deuces, it's KW.